Good evening, I'm Lucis Osmo. We're at Peabody High School at Corey Lee Field where the Peabody High School Tanners open their football season against the Salem Witches. With me right now is Mark Betancourt, and this is a little special evening tonight too, Mark.
Yeah, anytime you play Salem High School, having that traditional first game back makes it an important day. A lot of alumni have called me, are excited that this game is back. On top of the fact that Peabody Salem was back playing in the first week of the season, we had a little bit of we lost a tragic thing happened to us Labor Day weekend. Our city lost one of its finest, nicest people in a horrific car accident where one of our freshman players' mothers, Evelyn Pinto, lost her life. She was driving with her husband, Will. He's in Mass General, still in critical condition, fighting for his life. Obviously, Will plays on our freshman team, and the team really has rallied around him and his sister, Bianca, who is a senior here at Peabody High School. We've dedicated today's game in her memory. We're going to have a 50-50 raffle at this game, and all the proceedings will go to the Pinto family to try to help them get through this difficult time. And we have Will and Bianca today. Will's dressed for the game, and him and his sister will go out with the captains for the coin toss before today's game.
Right, that was a tragic accident, and I'm sure the whole community will rally behind them.
Well, we had her wake last night, and majority of our team and coaches made the trip down to Chelsea to be a part of that event, and let Will and Bianca and the family know that they have our full support. If there's anything that they need, we're all available to them.
Okay. Now, Mark, how about tonight's game? It's great to have Salem back on our schedule. 99 years we played them, and this is going to be a real big game.
Well, the thing that bothered me was that we're losing in the series. I think we're down 2 or 3 games in the overall series. So we're going to try to get that back to where it should be, hopefully starting tonight. Salem's a very good program with a great history, just like us. Watching them on film, they've got some great skill positions, some fast kids. Coach Bouchard and his coaching staff always does an excellent job with their kids. They'll be prepared for us, and we've done the best we can in getting ourselves ready to be ready for them.
A little bit about Salem. They're a real fast team, right?
That's their strength. Right. They're skilled kids. I believe their starting quarterback may not be playing tonight, which will obviously help us. But you never underestimate number 2. I know he's only a sophomore, but watching him on film, he's got quick feet. He makes good decisions. He obviously knows the offense well. They had a couple of running backs. They got a big guy that can pound the ball, and a scat kid that can really run and hit to the outside. They got a couple wide receivers that run real well and catch the ball and run good routes. Defensively, we're going to have our hands full trying to stop this offense.
Now, how about Peabody's offense? They should have some nice fast backs. Can the line block for them?
That's the biggest question mark. We lost 4 of our starting offensive linemen from last year's team. However, we feel very confident we've filled that void. We've got 4 or 5 kids, 6 kids deep that can play that offensive line, led by Phil McCoachy, senior tackle, who's the only returning starter from last year's team. He's done a nice job working with the young guys, showing them the ropes, teaching them this offense, and getting them ready for tonight.
Okay, I wish you the best of luck, and we're going to see you, I hope, every game this year.
I hope so, too. Okay. Thank you for being here, Lou.
Thank you, and we'll be right back with first half action.
Good evening, welcome to the 2019 Rivalry football. Captains on the field tonight for the Tanners, number 22, Declan Russell, number 9, Dylan Russo, number 41, Angel Polino, number 2, Colby Berrien, and number 31, Will Pinto. At this time, we'd like to take a moment of silence in honor of Evelyn Pinto, the mother of freshman football player William Pinto and senior Bianca Pinto. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Pinto family and friends. Can we have a moment of silence? Thank you. We'll be having a 50-50 tonight's raffle. The proceeds will be donated to the Pinto family. Please rise as we honor our country, the singing of the national anthem. Tonight is sung by PBI senior Caroline Castro.
Present art.
Again, there'll be a 50-50 going around. Will be drawn at the conclusion of the halftime. So please support the Pinto family.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here ready for the kickoff. Peabody versus Salem. The captains are on the field now, waiting for the toss of the coin. Salem was a little late getting out here, Joel.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night here at Peabody High School, opening night. We have great attendance here. Kids have been practicing. This game is a week later than a normal opening night, so everyone is really jacked up. It's been a hard summer, a long summer, and tonight's game, there's a ceremony. We are playing the game in the memory of Evelyn Pinto, who died in a horrific car accident a few weeks ago, and her son, number 31, William Pinto, is on the field right now as an honorary captain, along with his sister, Bianca Pinto, who is a senior. So a lot of emotion. As I said, a lot of practice. I think everyone's ready to finally get going and hit somebody else besides their teammates.
Right, and this is a big, important game right now for the first game of the year to see Peabody Salem once again on the field. It's really great.
Yeah, it's a great rivalry. I think, as the papers reported, we haven't played with Salem in a few years, but we're coming up on their 100th anniversary, so tonight is a big game. And I think I heard the pregame interview with you and Coach Betts, and Coach Betts said the only thing he didn't like was the fact that I think we're behind Salem a couple of victories, so looking to get one tonight, get one game closer, and even up that record versus Salem at 500. But like I said, a real big game tonight, a lot of emotion. Been a long time coming. Everybody's ready. This team has a lot of expectations. As senior class, a lot of skilled players, good nucleus of 5 captains. Unfortunately, one of them, Ramon Franco, is going to be out for a period of time. It looks like he's going to have some surgery. But you do have 4 other captains who are going to step up. You got a good class of juniors and some sophomores. So let's get ready for some football. And kicking off for the Tanners, number 55, sophomore Joseph Swanton. Joseph won the game. He's done very well. Extra points and kickoffs, so hopefully he'll show that leg and we'll get a good
I
start.
saw him warming up early in the game. He was kicking 40-yard field goals.
Well, it's always good to have a good kicker in this day and age, that's for sure. So Peabody breaks the huddle. Salem's going to receive the ball. And here's the 2019 season. This is the 2019 season. Peabody Tanners versus Salem Witches. Swanton gets a good boot. Salem picks it up at the 20, over the 30. Brings it back up to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he really had nowhere to go, and the
Yep.
Peabody defense really closed in on him, and he did reach the 31-yard line. Yeah, well, they spotting the ball on about the 35.
Yeah, in on the tackle there, number 30 for the Tanners, I believe. So Peabody's going to play 3 down and 5 linebackers, basically.
And that's really getting ready for their passing game, because Salem is a real good passing team. They have some good receivers.
Yeah, we heard they have some speed. The quarterback is a new quarterback, but we do hear they have speed. Starting at Peabody on defense on the line, number 34, Chris Faraka, number 79, Ari Rizopoulos, and number 51, Brandon Glass, your 3 down linemen. So Salem comes out 5 wide. Quarterback up the middle, outside. Pick up of about 4 for Salem. Going to bring up a 2nd and 6.
He was stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he spinned off his tacklers and picked up 4 yards.
Good speed there. For linebackers tonight, number 23, Dante Olau. Number 3, Kyle Maglione, returning starter. Number 33, Joe Casey. Number 22, Cam Cuzzy. Number 11, Nick Vicchio. Tanners took a little bit of a hit here on injuries. And number 20, Stephen Bua, is not playing tonight. Was expected to play both ways. So we're going to have, I believe, Cam Cuzzy's going to have to step up in that position, make some plays. 2nd and 6 from their own 39. Once again, fake handoff. Quarterback up the middle. Host of tacklers. It's going to be close. See where the spot is.
Take it down by number 3, Kyle Maglione.
That's going to be a 1st down for the Witches. And tonight we have our sideline reporter, Bernie. So we'll be checking in with Bernie during the game, getting some updates. It's going to bring up a 1st and 10 Salem from 45-yard line, opening drive.
From their own 45.
Quarterback up the middle. That's not the quarterback, actually 24. Pick up a 9. Finishing out the Tanners defense tonight, we've got cornerback Freddie Coffey and number 9 Dylan Peluso, and finally our free safety number 5 Brandon Kniff. So there's your starting lineup for the Tanners.
Shows that quarterback can run with the ball also.
Yep, number 24.
2nd and 2 for the Witches.
Giselle Pinto. So looks like you got a couple of number 2 and 24 been taking the snaps tonight. So Peabody needs a stop here. 2nd and 2 from the Peabody 47. 2nd and 2 for the Witches. In motion, number 2. 24 still got it. Oh, nice play. Tanners block. That's what they needed. They bottled them up. Good loss on the play. Bring up a 3rd and about 6 for the Tanners. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 for the Witches. Excuse me. So that's what Peabody needed. They needed a play like that low.
Good defensive play that time. Salem has no huddle.
So McCockey was into that last down. So here we go. Witches first 3rd down of the ninth, 3rd and 7 from their own 48-yard line for the Witches. 5 wide, quarterback up the middle, 24. He gets stopped, going to be short. And on the play, number 1, Freddie Coffey. Freddie's a transfer this year. He's going to bring up a 4th and 2, it looks like.
See if Salem goes far. I think they'll probably
4th and a long 2 for Salem on their own, on the, 4th and long 2 on the Peabody 47-yard line.
See if they take a chance and try and go for it. I don't know.
Yep.
I guess they are. They're lined up to go.
Opening drive, 2019 season. Looks like they're going to go for it. Peabody, be careful not to jump off sides here. High snap, fumble. Just what we needed. There we go. Defense, gang tackle. Peabody's going to stop him, take over on downs at their own 50-yard line.
So they're in good field position. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 on their own, right on the 50-yard line.
It's a great field position for Peabody.
That was
Peabody, quarterback tonight, coming back for his 2nd year, Alex Danisco. You'll notice Alex is wearing a glove. He had a little bit of a injury earlier this summer with a lawnmower, but he's toughed it out, and he is expected to lead the Tanner offense this year. Number 11 on the play. He looks like he's going to break it. Touchdown Tanners, first offensive play of the season. Number 11, Nick Vecchio.
what an opening play that was.
Tanners looking to take it a knee. That's a dedication to Evelyn Pinto. As we said, this game is being played in our honor tonight. Her son, Will Pinto, freshman on the team. So Peabody takes an early 6-0 lead, and Joe Swanton's going to line up for the extra point. And then after that, we'll go down to Bernie on the sideline and see what he's got going on early in the game here. Swanton kicks down. Good. Tanners 7-0 early.
And that kicker, he's a real good kicker. My God, he was making 40-yard field goals in practice.
So let's shoot it down to Bernie on the sidelines. A little introduction to the 2019 season.
Well, guys, thank you for that introduction. To put this rivalry in a nutshell, I read a Salem News article before the game. The coach of the Salem Witches, he won't even refer to the Tanners as the Peabody Tanners. He just referred to them as that team to the west. Now, if that doesn't sum up this rivalry, I don't know what does. That being said, as you said earlier on, Alex Danisco was wearing a glove on that hand. He was suffering from a couple minor injuries in the preseason scrimmages. If I'm not mistaken, the offensive line is only bringing back one starter, that being Phil McCochie. And the wide receiver core is still transitioning to the spread offense that Coach Betancourt introduced last year. So I'm still kind of expecting them to rely heavily on the running game, most notably that being Angel Polino, the returning senior rusher who had over 700 yards on the ground last year. That being said, sending it back up to you guys.
Thank you, Bernie. Kicking off once again for the Tanners, number 55, sophomore Joe Swanton. So Peabody gets out early. Just what the doctor ordered. Thank you. Kick is deep.
Down on the 15-yard line.
Number 24. He stopped it on the tackle.
25.
That's number 30 on the stop for the Tanners, General Mattia. He made the stop also on the first kickoff, so nice to see someone on special teams getting it done. So once again, Peabody breaks the huddle with a 3-5-2-1 defense. Salem is going to go 3 trips to the left, take 1 back and 1 receiver down here closest to us on the right-hand side. First attempt from the 29. Quarterback up the middle. Peabody's going to get used to seeing that play. Defense does a good job. They're only about 2.
He was looking for a hole there. He was standing at the line of scrimmage looking for a hole. And
as Bernie said earlier, I think the defining what's going to make this team this year is the line. Just 1 returning starter, so a lot of pressure on some newcomers to come up and make a play both on defense and offense, but so far, so good. Second and 8, flag on the play. Could be a delay of game. Looks like Peabody players are clapping. Got a motion.
Motion on
Illegal procedure on Salem. The 5-yard penalty. Second and 12 for the Witches.
Back up Salem on the 5 yards. Second and 13. Here comes the quarterback. He's going to run it again. Number 4 on the tackle for Peabody. Cam Cuzzy.
Cuzzy was right in there on that tackle.
We talked about earlier, Cuzzy stepping out for Stephen Boer, who's injured tonight. So one man down, next man's going to go up. He's going to bring a 3rd and long for Salem, which is about 3rd and 9 from their own 25-yard line. So if the Tanners can bottle them up one more time, they should get good field position.
One more stop, and Salem will have to take it.
And head to the snack shack.
4 receivers. Quarterback gets hit. Number 51 for the Tanners hit him when he went to throw the ball. That was Brandon Glass. Incomplete. So Peabody should have a good opportunity for field position. Back to receive the punt for the Tanners. Brandon Kniff, senior. Free safety. Highly regarded player. Got a timeout in the field. Injury for the Salem Witches. So as I was talking about earlier tonight, some injuries.
Number 24 that's down there.
Oh, that's the quarterback there. Out for tonight, Stephen Boer, Jack O'Hara, and Ramon Franco. I feel bad for Ramon only because he's a senior, he's a captain, so I heard he might be getting some surgery. Hopefully he'll be able to make it back his senior year.
That's all Salem needs, lose another quarterback. They're down to their second quarterback now.
That's right. Once again, we have this moment. I just want to recognize the captains for the Peabody Tanners this year. Number 2, Colby Therian. Number 22, Declan Russell. Number 41, Angel Polino. Number 82, Ramon Franco. And number, I missed one here, I believe, Dylan Peluso, excuse me. Those are your 5 captains this year.
So they won't have to put the different quarterback in right now because it's a kicking down, so we'll see who takes his place. He's up on his feet now.
And a round of applause for number 24, Giselle.
So anyone who's been around Peabody Youth football the last few years knows this senior class very well skilled. They won the championship as 8th graders. I believe as 9th graders. They went undefeated. I believe as sophomores they went 10-1. So needless to say, the expectation is high, and I think Coach Betcourt is looking forward to it. So here we go. Salem's going to break the huddle for the punt. Got a flag on the play.
We do have another flag on the play.
We look like a Peabody player lined up off sides, unfortunately.
We got a neutral zone infraction on the defense.
We have a Tanner lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty.
So, how about Salem a little bit more? Now they'll be kicking from their own 31-yard line. Kenneth back on his own. He got not a fake. Kick is decent kick. Gets a Salem roll.
Boy, that's a dangerous play, though. The way he was running with the ball, I thought it was a running
Goes
ball.
out to the Peabody 38-yard line, so 31-19. So about a 31-yard kick, no return.
Well, this will be the second down for Peabody with the ball.
First and 10, Tanners are on 38. Danisco quarterback in the shotgun. In motion, number 2. Handoff. Nope. Pitch. 2. Colby Therian.
Crosses the 50, makes a nice run.
Taters have a nice backfield, a little bit of kind of thunder and lightning between. You got Angel Polino, a little bit of a more bulkier back, low center of gravity, and you got Therian, a little slimmer, a little faster. So I think it's they can mix it up and throw from passing. It's going to be pretty tough on the defense. Let's go back in the shotgun. Tripped up top and single receiver down towards us, Dylan Peluso. Let's go back to pass. First pass for the season is complete. That's number 5, Brandon Kniff on the reception from Danisco. It's going to be a pickup of about 4, bring up a second and 6 from the Witches 47-yard line. So far, Tanner offense looking very crisp, Luke.
Yeah, they're moving the ball on 3 down so far, moving the ball real well.
Shotgun Danisco. In motion to Therian. Here comes a sweep, jet sweep. Going to be enough for the first down.
Number 2, Therian on the run. 7-yard gain. That's going to be enough for a Tanner. First down.
So the ball's right at the 40-yard line. First and 10 for the Tanners on Salem's 40-yard line.
This game has basically been played in Salem territory the whole game. First and 10. From the 40. Danisco is going to take it himself, pick up a 3. This offense is a little bit more familiar to the Tanners. They brought in the new offensive coordinator last year, Gino Fedora, and I know he's worked very hard with the boys the last couple of years.
The offensive line really got off the ball real nice.
That's a good sign. Danisco in the shotgun. Vecchio, jet sweep. He's the one who scored the touchdown the first time. Paulino gets a little block. Kniff turned it inside.
Number 5, Brandon
They
Kniff on the
big
run.
3rd down and about 3.
Yep. So let's give some credit to that offensive line starting tackle, Shea Palmer, number 77. Jaden Nagro, number 66. Center, number 78, Sean Bell. Guard, number 51, Brandon Glass. And tackle, Phil McCockey. So the line is doing their job tonight. Danisco back in the shotgun, 4 receivers, single back set with Polino in the backfield next to him. Hands off to Polino, up the middle. Polino's going to get a first down inside the 30-yard line. Once again, Tanner's looking crisp.
Moving the ball real well.
Going to be inside the Witches 30-yard line. Going to bring a first and 10 from the Witches 28-yard line. And Tanner's going to call a timeout. Excuse me, the Witches are going to call a timeout.
So Salem doesn't want to fall back 2 touchdowns early in the ball game.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better situation for Peabody. You know, the opening act really can set the tone for the season in many ways. As I said, they've worked hard 6-7 weeks starting back in August, so decent amount of injuries that Tanner suffered, but it's time to play and you got to be ready opening night. Tanners have come out ready to play. Looks like the coaches have done a great job getting them ready. So far, clean, crisp, no injuries. No penalties on the Tanners, except for one minor offsides on a punt. But that didn't hurt them in any way. So,
if you're wondering about the views and the pitches, Win Ladder once again is donating their ladders and staging for all the games this year. Once again.
So they got Paliso, Kniff, wide receivers, and far outside got Colby Therian. I believe it's Sheila. Danisco, shotgun, back to pass, over the middle. Oh! Almost intercepted.
It was right in his hands.
If it got through the hands of the defender, it would have been a touchdown. Number 3, Kyle Maglione had it.
Yeah, he was wide open. And,
so Tanner's going with the no huddle. I like that, Globe. Once again, 4 receivers, 2 split wide right, 2 split left. Backfield, Maglione with Danisco. Danisco hands it to Mags. Mags up the middle. Be a gain of a couple. Stuffed by the defense. So Salem needs a defensive stop here.
1 yard gain on the play for the Tanners.
Good, clean, crisp first quarter here.
Taken out by
Coming up
Down
on 3
to
minutes to
9
go.
now.
That's wrapped on 3rd and 9. For the Tanners.
Come on, say go!
So it might have been a loss of one of the toes. It's going to be a 3rd and 9 from the 27 of the Witches. 3rd and 9. And let's go back in the shotgun. Oh, it'll be offside.
Offside against Peabody.
Peabody.
That's going to be
A couple of the offensive linemen, I think we're confusing the snap count.
a 5-yard penalty. Be a 5-yard penalty.
Once again, offensive coordinator Gino Fedora has worked hard with the boys the last couple of years, and looks like they're comfortable with the offense at this point. Coach Betco did say it'd be about a 50-50 ratio, run to pass to keep everybody honest, but at the end of the day, if you can start making some completions, that's really going to change the complexion of the game.
3rd and 14 for the Tanners.
So Danisco, backfield all by himself. We got a delay a game on the Tanners.
That'd be delay of game on the Tanners.
I didn't see that.
That's going to push the Tanners back to the Salem 37.
Play third down. 3rd and long.
There's 10 yards of penalties, so 3rd and 9, go back to the 3rd and 19 here. Danisco going deep. Oh, overthrows his man. He got behind the secondary. Number 9, Dylan Peluso, he was behind the secondary.
That's going to bring up a 4th.
Let's see what Peabody does.
Looks like they're sending the kicking team out. Just the opposite of Salem. Salem went for their 4th down play and didn't make it actually.
Handling the punting duties for the Tanners this year. Number 22, Declan Russell. So I think we're thinking of the Peabody coaching staff as we're up early, see if we can pin them back. They've been pretty happy with the defensive play. So let's see what happens here. Snap is good. Russell gets a good kick away. Fielded by Salem. He's going to run with it. Number 2. And he's tackled. Ball is loose. Ball is loose. That tackle, the hit was made by number 33, Joseph Casey.
All right, we got the 28.
To the 28-yard line. So, minute 39 to go. Right when we end the first quarter, we'll go back down to Bernie, see what he's got to say. He's got a minute 39 to go in the quarter.
Well, guys, with that play, special teams are part of the team too. That was a spectacular play, and the Tanners get the ball back pretty much in where they started before those 2 5-yard penalties that brought up the 3rd and 19. So far, I'm impressed with the way the Tanners have been running their offense.
Polino outside. Can't bring him down. Touchdown, Angel Polino. 28-yard run. Took it over the left side, and bam. Got it in the end zone.
Like I was saying, I'm impressed by the way the Tanners offense has been going.
Listen, you got to give that offensive line credit. We all knew that was the talk all preseason. How are they going to react, offensive and defensive line? A lot of newcomers, only one returning starter. So far, so good. Number 55, Joe Swanton for the point after. Snap, ball down, kick is up. Kick is good. So as the teams head back upfield, your score, Peabody Tanners 14, Salem Witches 0. Not bad, Lou, huh?
27 seconds left in the first quarter.
nice running plays for the Tanners. Gets them both in the end zone. Always nice to start the season off at home, huh, Lou?
Oh, this is great, really. Nice start, and Tanners did have a little problem on this last offensive series, jumping offside and delay a game. Things that will come with the beginning.
We have a final, Marblehead 25, Los Angeles 0. Civilian 7, Everett 0. Wood English 7, Swampscott 6.
So here's Swan's third kickoff of the evening.
Kickoff, number 75.
Good boot. Number 2 on the 10. Across the 20. Breaks the seam, but boom. Number 34 for the Tanners in on the tackle, Chris Faraka.
Nice hit, really hit him.
Good to see Chris out there. Chris is a junior, and he had a little bit of an injury last year. Couldn't play baseball, but he's back and up, and I know he's thought of very highly from his teammates. Like I said, great baseball player, and good to see him on the football field tonight making a contribution. He had a long recovery, as I said. Couldn't pitch from last season, but he'll be back on the mound this year.
Well, let's see what Salem can do with the ball now. They haven't been able to move the ball at all. The Tanners defense has come up real strong.
Tanners also have a new defensive coordinator. I'll have to check my notes, but gentleman came over from Masco. So new defensive coordinator this year, and so far, so good.
Salem takes the timeout.
So I know there are a lot of changes, talking to Coach Betts the other day about a lot of rule changes in football, high school football, probably too many to mention, but one of them, he said, is instead of having 5 timeouts, now only 3 timeouts per half for each team. And I think that's the right way to go. I thought 5 was pretty excessive.
Half the time they wouldn't be taking the timeouts, and they would take them only because they had them.
Right. So 3 timeouts, I think that's a good rule change.
First and 10, Salem.
Salem breaks the huddle, first and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Minute 21 to go in the first quarter. Tanners 14, Salem 0. Hand off to number 4. In the middle, not much there. Number 4 in on the tackle for the Tanners. There's a couple others. Cam Cuzzy.
Picked up a couple of yards on that play.
34 for Raka. Tanners doing a good job.
I thought Salem would be passing every down, but they haven't thrown yet.
No, they really haven't done much in the air at all. Shotgun, quarterback.
Whoa,
boom!
nice tackle.
Number 34 for Raka.
Nice tackle. He lost a half a yard on that, maybe a yard.
Number 11, Pena, playing quarterback that play. So it looks like Salem's going to be trying different people. Let's take a look at the replay here. Number 34 for Raka gets off the ball very well. Boom, wrapped him up.
And with that play, that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter, folks. The score, Peabody Tanners 14. And we're going to send it down to Bernie on the sideline for his commentary. Go, take it away, Bernie.
Well, guys, I've been impressed on both sides of the ball so far tonight. The offense has been clicking on all cylinders, and the trait that has carried them to victory in the past few seasons has been the power running game. Most notably, it's been Angel Polino who scampered for that second touchdown to make it 14-0. On the defensive side of the ball, I'm really impressed with the way the linebackers of the Tanners have been playing, especially the name that you guys seem to get a lot of enjoyment out of calling out in the last quarter. That's Chris Faraka, who made that last stop of the first quarter. That being said, the defense is continuing to step up. I think they'll do so for the rest of the game. And the offense is, if they keep clicking like this for the rest of the game, then I think the Tanners will have an easy victory. And back upstairs to you guys.
Thanks, Bernie. Well, we hope it's an easy victory and get a lot of kids in here tonight who've been practicing, as I said, all summer long. But we'll take it 1 quarter at a time. And so far, after the first quarter, looks pretty good, huh, Lou?
Yeah, real good. I'd like to remind the viewers the game being brought to you by Peabody Access Telecommunications, coming to you live from Corey Lee Stadium.
So Salem comes out of the sideline, 3rd and 11. Shotgun, 4 wide receivers, single back. Snap is good. Gonna go wide. No good. Number 11, Nick Vecchio, defensive back, deflected the pass. So once again, Peabody doing a great job pitching a shutout so far. The whole vibe's a little bit different this year, Lou. It just seems like everyone's, really up for it. And, obviously there'll be a tough play here and there, but so far it's good to see all the boys engaged and a lot of energy. Coaching staff's right there with them. So back to punt. Salem Witches. Decent punt. Kniff, number 5 back, picks it up. Picks up a couple, and Peabody's going to start off basically in Witches territory again, just inside the 50.
50-yard line. So the Tanners will get the ball in good field position again. With 14:48 left.
So Tanners have a good opportunity to really do some damage here and put them in a nice position. Headed to halftime. But we got the full second quarter here. Tanners 1st and 10 right at midfield. They break the huddle. Dennis will in shotgun formation, 5 wide.
Sorry, what's up, buddy? Oh, no, I just saw you. I heard you on TV.
Dennis goes short pass to number 5, Vecchio. He completes it. Salem does a good job of defending it, but still, pick up a 4. Going to bring up a 2nd and 6. Watch this replay. You see Denisco. The one thing about him is he gets rid of the ball quickly. 1, 2, 3, and boom. He's comfortable out there. Sure, certainly seems. He's got a nice deep ball right here. Oh!
Right off his fingertips.
Right off the hands. Number 15, Jonathan Texera. So, Denisco worked very hard on his passing game, from what I've heard over the last few months here.
That's the 2nd time they tried that play. One time he really overshot him. This time he was right there.
Alex was a lacrosse player. Did not play lacrosse last year. And as I said, I heard that he's worked very hard on his accuracy and his strength, and I think you're seeing it here tonight. Good display. Peabody's certainly not afraid to throw the ball. Alex in the shotgun. 4 receivers. A little swing pass to Maglione. There he goes, open space. Cuts it back up the middle. Good pickup inside the 20. Kyle Maglione. First down, Tanners on Salem 20. No huddle. Fedora calling out the plays to Denisco. Going in quick. 3 wide left, 1 to the right. Denisco shotgun. He's looking in the end zone. Oh, he's got him somehow open. Kniff! Oh, right off his fingers.
He was wide open, too.
I'll tell you, the Peabody receivers are getting behind the Salem defenders pretty easily, Lou.
Doesn't seem like Salem's ready for a pass.
Going to bring up a 2nd and 10 from the Salem 20. Let's go in the backfield with Maglione. 4 receivers. Danisco takes the snap. Here we go, there's Mags. Oh, once again, just over.
That same pass.
Yeah, just can't get it. Just over, just outreach. Not even coming close to putting their hands on Danisco, which is a good sign. 3rd and 10 from the Salem 20. Danisco's taking the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks like a screen. Maglione was held up by the lineman. A linebacker, good tell. Peabody looking for a penalty, not going to get it.
He would have been gone if he got that ball because he had blockers right in front of him.
So it looks like they're going to trot out Mr. Swanton for the first field goal attempt of the season. It's going to be, ball going to go down on the 27, so it'll be a 37-yard attempt.
I mentioned he was cooking 40 yarders with no sweat.
Danisco will be the holder, Joe Swanton the kicker. Snap, ball down, kick is good. Ball would have been well kicked from 40 yards. Nice kick for the Tanners. 17-0. Well, there's another weapon for you.
Like I mentioned, I was so impressed in practice. I couldn't believe the way the kid was kicking the field goal.
So Joe Swanton coming out of nowhere to take the kicking position this year.
We didn't have much of a kicking team last year.
Shout out to Joe's parents, Anita and Rich. Rich is a Peabody firefighter. I had the pleasure of coaching youth football with Rich for a couple of years.
Huge crowd here. Really big crowd.
So Peabody up 17-0. Taking advantage of the field position. Couldn't get in the end zone, but we'll take the 3. It's going to make it a 3-score ball game now. So Peabody get in the end zone one more time. It's going to be really hard for Salem to come back. They haven't really shown much in the year. So I think Jones is going to probably be able to boom this kickoff with the adrenaline he's got going now. Back for Salem, number 2. Nice kick. Ooh. Oh, we got a flag. It could be a high tackle. I don't know. Number 23, Dante Olau, excuse me. Got a horse collar, so that's going to cost him 15. He's got to make that tackle a little bit lower. It's all right.
$45 going out. $45 going out.
I'd rather have them learn make a penalty.
Coach, let's go, balls. One coach.
So Salem takes over good field position. I think the best field position of the night to start the drive on their own 45-yard line. Let's see what they can do here. First attempt from their own 45-yard line.
Oh, that looked like it was
Offside handoff. Oh, Peabody line doing a great job of really just penetrating and give the Salem running back credit. He could have been a loss of 3. He picked up a couple on his own. So basically no gain on the play.
Gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I think you got Faraka on the line. I believe number 54, Phil McCockey, the only returning lineman, doing a real nice job, stuff in the middle. And looks like number, I believe that 51 also for the Tanners. Brandon Glass. So all 3 linemen doing a great job with support from the linebackers, obviously. 4 receivers for the Witches. Quarterback, same play up the middle. There you go. Peabody lineman doing a good job. Number 51, once again in on the play, Brandon Glass.
They're standing right in there on their own territory, and no one's moving.
Here's the replay, you'll see. Number 24, I feel bad for him. It's the same play, he's not fooling anybody. Here's Glass, wrapped him up. Then his other Tanner teammates jumping on the play, help out. Number 54, you saw jump in there, McConkey. So we're going to give up a loss of 3, going to bring up a 3rd and 13 from their own 42-yard line for the Witches inside of 10 minutes, second quarter. Flag. Flag on the play. I think it's a movement. It was moving on the Witches. Let's see here. Indeed it is.
Procedure on the Witches. We have 5-yard penalty. We're playing 3rd down. Be 3rd and long.
So Tannen's good opportunity once again. I wouldn't mind seeing a little blitz here maybe, Lou, going for the sack. He sent a couple of linebackers. Let's see what happens. Once again, quarterback keeper, Maglione on the tackle. Snuffed that out from the beginning. Listen, at this point, I don't blame it on the kids. The offensive coordinator from Salem is just doing nothing. He's really just, setting up his quarterback.
Every snap has been high to the quarterback.
So you got a high snap and you got just a quarterback keeps. And they haven't done anything to this point in the night. No reason I think it's going to stop. So we're going to have Salem back to kick. 30-yard line. Kicker is number 36, Connor McRae. Usually snaps it, takes a few steps to his right. It'll kick it away. There he goes. Boom! Zopoulos almost in there for the block. Kniff takes it on his 42. Going to get over midfield. Plenty of open space. Down to the 35-yard line.
Tanner's in good field position once again.
I thought he was going to continue to take it outside, but he cut it up a little bit up the middle. But more importantly, positive yards, held on to the ball, and Peabody's going to take over 1st and 10 in Witches territory.
That was Peluso on that carry, and he did a good job.
Or was that Peluso? No, Kniff, let's see there. Tanner's break to huddle. Danisco still in a quarterback. 3 receivers, some ends, and a single back Polino in the backfield. Polino takes a handoff from Danisco. He drives, picks up 2 or 3 on his own. Good push by Angel Polino.
He did that on his own, really.
Angel back again, over 700 plus yards last year. Good tough back, get you the hard yards. He can certainly ramp it up speed-wise if he has to. 2nd and 7 from the 33. Polino up the middle, looking for a little bit of opening, gets a little bit of a crack. Nice positive yardage, falls forward. It's going to be down to the down to the Salem 28-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Tanners from the 28. 3rd and 3. Polino in the backfield once again with Danisco. Polino up the middle, 1st down, and then some. So Peabody coaches putting a lot of trust into the Peabody offense. They're going to say, we're going to run it down your throat until you stop us. And right now, Salem looks like they're not going to be able to. 1st and 10 from the Salem 21-yard line. Danisco swing pass, lateral to Maglione. Wow, he broke the tackle. The Salem defender read it. Couldn't bring him down. Maglione broke the tackle. It's going to be a pickup of 4 or 5 positive yards. Nice job by the Tanner. He's got to bring it down to the 16-yard line of Salem. Pick up a 5 for Kyle Maglione. He's going to bring up a 2nd and 5 from the 16.
They're driving the ball down there, that's for sure.
No huddle, put the pressure on the Salem Witches defense, that's for sure. Danisco with the snap. Back to pass. Scouts the field, he's got it over the middle, open. That's a touchdown, number 9, Dylan Peluso. Dylan's first score of the year. Number 9, Dylan Peluso on the reception from Alex Danisco, his first touchdown pass of the year. And I think that's going to make Dylan's grandfather, Gary Bosworth, at home very happy. Shout out to Mr. Bosworth, Dylan's grandfather, watching from home. That first TD is dedicated to you. Extra point is good. So Peabody heads back upfield. Your score, Peabody 24, Salem 0. There's 5 minutes to go in the half. So just what the doctor ordered, that's for sure.
Just a reminder, we are having
They haven't made one mistake yet. I mean, just a little bit of the offensive line there, the offside, and that's it.
I mean, that's the type of offensive possession you can't ask anything better. Run, 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 pass, touchdown. So nice job.
The snack shack is also open. Please hang on.
So barring anything, any unforeseen mistakes here, looks like Peabody will be able to go up in the half
Coffee and hot
with a
chocolate.
nice
Please support
lead.
No, tonight the proceeds are. I know.
For any person doing the 50-50, can you come to the press box? They want to buy tickets in the press box. 50-50 in the press box.
All right, Joe Swanton is back to kick it off here.
Joseph Swanton.
Another large kick.
Decent kick. Oh, nice tough tackle for the Cannons. That was number 23. Dante, he made the play last kickoff. This time he went low. No penalty.
I'm impressed the way they're hitting. They're hitting really hard.
I think they were tired of hitting each other, that's for sure. It was, like I said, it was a long, long spring, long practice before their first game.
Salem has had the ball about 5 times. They haven't done a thing with it.
So Salem's going to break the huddle, 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line, inside of 5 minutes to halftime. A little bit of confusion there. Quarterback, he's going to be wrapped up. Oh, Farak almost had him, got away. He's going to pick up a couple, but Maglione's going to slam him down.
That was hard fought to get those yards.
Looks like a swarming defense to me. What do you think, Bernie? Oh, we got an injury down on the field. Hang on 1 second here. Peabody player is down.
Down on the field. An official timeout with an injured player.
That might have been Max. I can't see.
But I got like pants right now. Yeah, I have my shorts, my leggings, and then this. Because when they were like, oh no, we're not doing like.
I think I got hurt on the tackle, but if the truck gets a chance, you can tee up the replay here once we make sure the play is okay. Looks like his legs are a little tight there. I believe that's number 1, Freddie Coffey. I thought Freddie was a little bit tight before that play, so I maybe limping, but I think it's a leg injury, maybe just a little cramped up on the ankle, one or the other. He's walking off the field on his own pressure. Yeah, number 1. Looks like it's his ankle here. He's going to get a little help from his teammates there. Take the left ankle. Okay. So once again, Peabody defense doing a tremendous job tonight. So far holding the Witches scoreless. Pick up a 3, gonna bring a 2nd and 7 from their own 38-yard line for the Witches. Snap, quarterback keep up the middle, number 24. Oh, I think he faked himself out there. Saw number 11 and went to cut, kind of fell.
About 4 minutes left in the half.
So they pick up a couple, gonna bring a 3rd and 5 for Salem from the 40-yard line. Jaden Agro coming out, Chris Faraka in. Ari Rosopoulos playing nose tackle tonight. Number 71, I believe. All right, so Salem's got a 3rd and 5 from their own 40-yard line. Pass is, yeah, I got a flag. It looks like the Salem defender was hit before the ball got there.
So it's going to be 15 yards, Jim. It's going to be 15 yards first down. Yep.
15-yard penalty.
Yeah, the Peabody
pass
defender
interference
got
on the
there
defense.
a little bit early.
It's a 15-yard penalty. It's going to result in a first down.
Salem finally got a first down and they got on a penalty.
It's true. I don't know if it's their first or second first down of the evening, but yes, they did. Actually, opening drive, I think they had a couple. All right, so Salem now in Peabody territory, 1st and 10 on the Chandler's 45-yard line.
3 minutes and 17 seconds left in the half.
Quarterback sneak, gets away from, oh, he does not get away from number 71. That's
Taken down in the backfield for loss.
In the backfield.
nice defensive play. Number 71, Dylan Davis on the stop. Excuse me, I apologize. Number 77, Shea Palmer. Palmer's done a good job of getting there a couple of times. So it's a loss of 2, 2nd and 12 from their own from the Peabody 47-yard line. Back to pass. No good. Pizzeni makes the play. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 12 for Salem. We've got a timeout here on the Tanner side.
Peabody takes a timeout.
Good use.
With 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the half.
With 2:26 to go in the first half, your score, Peabody 24, Salem 0.
Salem has about 12 yards to go for
We are in
first
the
down.
50-50 raffle with all proceeds. Again, all proceeds of 50-50 will go to the Pinto family. Please support Peabody as we have lost one of our own. The concession stand is sold. Please support Peabody boosting 3rd and 12 for the Witches.
He's being rushed. Oh,
Being rushed. That looks like it's going to be picked up by Vecchio. He's got the sideline. If he can get by number 4. Nice play by number 5, Nick Vecchio. Interception. See see if the guys in the truck can tee up that one. I'd like to see that one more time.
That quarterback really got hit that time on the pass play.
Yeah, I'd like to see who got in on the quarterback. So Peabody's going to take over. Salem 47-yard line. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go to halftime. Peabody can punch this one in. It's really going to put him up for a good second half and allow some maybe other players to get in the game besides the starters. Danisco in the shotgun. Handoff to Therian. Jet sweep. Gonna have a block in the back, I think, on Peabody. Tough. Sometimes on that jet sweep, gets a little clogged up, and if you're a blocker, you gotta be careful to lay off and not make the block from behind.
15 offense.
So we got a hold.
That'll bring it back. 10-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage.
So that's going to bring up a first and 25. Clock is moving inside of 2 minutes to halftime. Peabody breaks the huddle 4 wide with Polino in the backfield with Danisco. Danisco's going to take the ball on his own. Keeps his feet moving forward. He's going to pick up a good 6 or 7 here. So, got a Salem player down.
We have an injured player on the field. Official timeout.
Once again, a special shout out to the Pinto family who lost their mom in a tragic accident a couple weeks ago. Brianna Pinto is a senior here at Peabody High School. Her brother Will, freshman football player who I had the pleasure of watching closely last year. Fine young man. And the Peabody football community, the community as a whole coming out. A young lady started a GoFundMe campaign. It raised well over $10,000. And it was just a great opportunity to see how Peabody came together as a community and are continuing to come together and supporting his family and his children. Their father is still in some critical condition in Mass General Hospital. We pray for him. We pray for the entire Pinto family. We wish them the best, and we're here to help them through their tough time. And once again, shout out to Coach Betcourt. I know all the boys headed down to a ceremony at a church last night in support of the Pinto family. So W would be a great way to send a strong message that the Pinto family. Here we go. Peabody takes over 49-yard line, second down, about 14 or 15. Danisco's going to pass it. He's got somebody open. Number 2, Colby Therian. Can't bring him down. Little ping pong ball. He looked like he just bounced off a few of the defenders from Salem inside the 30-yard line. Going to bring it down to the 28-yard line of Salem.
That was a great pass play.
Timeout by the Tanners.
Must be out of timeout. That's 3.
Yeah. Looks like on the board, there's 1 apiece left.
And that's going to be enough for a 10er. First down.
Nice job by PATV. They've come a long way these last years from the scoreboard, the clock up on the screen, the replays, the sideline reporter. So we hope if you weren't able to make it out to the game tonight, we hope you're enjoying it from home. And at halftime, hopefully we'll get a list of the cameramen, camera women, production people, as I said, doing a great job tonight.
All home games will be broadcasted live through public access television. In the booth this evening is Joel Satlaw, with a true seasoned veteran for over 30 years, Lou Sososimo. Thank you, Lou, for your continued support for Peabody Sports. You're a true legend. In the statistician, we wouldn't be able to do without him, without Little Lou.
So here Peabody's going to break the huddle. First and 10 from the Salem 28-yard line.
From the Witches,
4 receivers with Polino joining Deniso in the backfield. Shotgun. Deniso's got someone over the middle. Oh, he held on to a touchdown, Peabody.
Wow, what a catch.
He knew he was going to get hit. That was I believe that was number
That was a bullet
4-7.
throw, too. That was a great ball throw.
Got to see the replay. I think it was actually 2. I'm sorry. Colby Thurian.
Here's the extra point.
number 2, Colby Thurian.
It was indeed number 2, Colby Thurian. Ball was down, kick is up. That's good. Perfect night for Joe Swanton. As the teams head back upfield, your score, Peabody Tanners 31, Salem Witches 0. So, I don't know, about as close to the perfect half as you're going to have, Lou.
One thing for sure, that's going to put the rest of the Northeast Conference on their toes.
Great start for the Peabody Tanners. This is Coach Betancourt's 7th season. He's 33-33, and even he said that's not good enough. Tanners went 5-6 last year, so looking for a lot more, and it's good to get this first W under their belt. And
Right,
I think I'm
they
confident
were-
saying that they should be able to come away with the W tonight, that's for sure.
They were just a couple of games off each year. The last few years, they were just 5-6 and 5-6 and 5-8, something like that. So the last 3 years, Betancourt has just missed some winning seasons.
Always seem to have been a play or 2 away, but so far so good. Joe Swanton is kicking off. Kick goes right down the middle. This is going to be a touchback, so things just get better for the kicker tonight, that's for sure. Salem's going to have the ball on their own 20 with a minute to go in the game. Be kind of surprised if they did anything with it, but you never know.
And that looks like the end of the half.
That's going to do it.
So at the end of the half, Peabody 31, Salem 0.
Oh, no, actually, it was a timeout.
There's a timeout. No, the clock says 0 up there. So it must be one more play left for Salem. Once again, the field in great shape. The whole stadium is in real good shape.
Yep. Yep, the athletic director, Bob Boer, and his staff, Dennis Gruby, and the volunteers who collect the tickets.
And
did a great job.
next week, Peabody goes to Revere.
Yep. All right, 1st and 10, Salem on 20. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, number 36.
I'm sure we're going to see a lot of underclassmen play in the second half.
And that's a great opportunity when
Right.
they can get in there and play. I mean, practice is not in football is not necessarily the funnest part of the game. So when you get in there and get a few plays and get the jitters out, it's always good for the underclassmen.
Of course, it's going to be hard to get everyone in there because the Tanners look like they got about 50 players out there.
Clock is running 2nd and 8. Let's see if the Witches just want to take the ball and run it out. Looks like they're going to do that. And they do. Nice gang tackle for the Tanners. And I think that's probably going to be the last play until halftime. And it should be. So your score at halftime, your Peabody Tanners 31, Salem Witches 0.
Yeah, great first half for the Peabody Tanners. And we'll be right back with first half stats and second half action.
DC Rental has been in business for almost 30 years, offering state-of-the-art radio communications and security camera systems. DC Rentals is able to cater our system, scale it down to any size event, large or small. Our custom-built trailers are designed for fast deployment with full video and communication capabilities. We offer top-of-the-line Motorola and High-Terra dispatch and radio equipment, along with Telex and Zetron consoles. DC Rental's mobile command trailer is also available for special events or emergencies. In addition, we provide individual and group training sessions on all of our equipment, as well as 24-hour customer service. DC Rentals can be reached at 781-289-3000 or on the internet at dcrentals.net. DC Rentals is a proud sponsor of Peabody TV.
Well, welcome back to Coley Lee Field here at Veterans Memorial High School. The Peabody Tanners at the moment leading 31-0. Kind of a one-sided matchup so far over the Salem Witches. On the offensive side of the ball for the Tanners, it's been all the pretty much a balanced attack so far. The running game scored the first 2 touchdowns, and the passing game got the next 2. The second of which was a beautiful bullet pass from Alex Danisco to the end zone for a 20-something yard score. On the other side of the ball, however, it's been 2 words, Faraka and Maglione. They have been the heart and soul of the defense so far. I would expect them to probably figure into at least the third quarter, and maybe Coach Betancourt would consider, if they maintain this lead, pulling his starters for the beginning of the fourth. At the moment, the Tanner fans are getting what they paid for to come in and see this game. For lack of a better phrase, the Tanners are charging up and down the field like the bull on the side of the helmet. Back up to Lou up in the booth.
So far for some stats, we have Polino with 47 yards and 1 touchdown. Vecino with 50-yard touchdown play, and Seven with 17 yards rushing, and the passing is 5 for 12 for 81 yards. Not bad at all, Joel.
No, the offense have been basically flawless. I mean, really, I don't think we punted it once. Danisco has looked really well, coming off a tough summer where he did suffer a hand injury, but you'd never know. Crisp, the offensive line, defensive line. I mean, that's in my opinion where it starts and where it ends, especially with this team. The word, talking to people was the returning captains, the returning skill players. They had those. It was just a matter of could the defensive line and the offensive line do what they needed to do, and they certainly have. It's really been it's been a pleasure to watch, though. It really has.
Seven had 17 yards rushing, and Danisco had 6. And passing, he was 5 for 12 for 81 yards. Not a bad first half at all to start the year, and a few mistakes, and that was it. Peabody played a flawless first half.
Yeah, they did. They've done a great job on defense. Once again, the linemen with the support of the backers have done a tremendous job, and you couldn't ask for anything more. You really couldn't. I mean, 31-0 at half. No one knew. They really didn't know until you put the ball on the ground and get out there and kick it. No one knows what's going to happen, and especially opening night. So Coach Betancourt and his staff have to be pleasantly surprised, and we'll see what happens in the second half. Hopefully it'll give the Tanners the opportunity to really get some players in there who have not had the opportunity to play varsity football.
The Tanners are still warming out in the field, and Salem is all lined up ready for the kickoff. But I think Salem is getting a test of some of their medicine they gave Peabody in the first half by being about 5 minutes late.
Yeah. Good to see a number of different players getting in the ball tonight as far as receivers. Maglione, Peluso, Therian, all the names that we thought we would hear about tonight have all been able to get their hands on the ball. Angel Polino, Maglione, once again, it's been a phenomenal job done by the entire offensive team. And before we start the second half, let's just give a shout out to PATV staff tonight. You got Don Murphy, Steve Valente, Jim Palmer, Josiah Bedrosian, and the students who are stepping up tonight, helping out with the broadcast. You've got Ainsley Perkins, Cassandra Saray, Alexa Dominguez, Cam King. On replay, we got Mike McLernan and myself, Joel Saslow, along with Lou Sosimo, sideline reporter Bernie Parisi. Everyone's doing a great job tonight, and a shout out to our sponsors, Lynn Ladder from Lynn, provide all the staging for many years, and also shout out to DC Rentals from Revere, providing the two-way radio communications for the crew tonight. So let's start off second half action here. Salem kicking off. 25-yard line, number 11 with the ball. And he's going to take it up to the 35-yard line. That's number 11 on the carry. Nick Vecchio started the night off, first play from scrimmage with a jet sweep and got in the end zone. So right now the Tanners basically, really, they can't do anything wrong. And let's see what happens in the second half, see if they can keep the momentum going. And
this is a good chance for the second and third squads to get some action tonight.
Yeah, like Bernie said, I think Coach Betts will pretty much stay with the starters at least through halfway through the third, and we'll see where the score is then. Got a little jet sweep, Peabody's finest, going again.
Wow, right through.
Wow, nice. Yeah,
nice run.
That's Vecchio on the sweep. He's tackled by number 3 for the Witches.
Boy, he cut inside real nice quickly. And he just broke one more tackle, he would have been gone.
Danisco starting quarterback, second half. Got a shotgun. Oh, we're going to have two men in motion, so penalty on the Tanners.
I guess no flag. They waved the flag off.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe a timeout?
So I guess it's still first down and 10 for the Tanners. From their own 47-yard line.
Good shot of the student section of the Tanners. So Peabody breaks the huddle, first and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Let's go on the shotgun. Short pass over to Vecchio. Vecchio, nice job.
7-8 yards.
Yep. Nice job staying on his feet. Once again, Peabody doing a great job with the no-huddle offense here. Here's the replay. Once it, boom, pass, Vecchio stays on his feet, gains a couple extra. Live action, pass complete. Danisco
Only picked up a couple of yards on that play. It'd be a big third down play and 2, I believe.
And that was complete to number 5.
Oh, he moved it
Brandon
forward.
Kniff.
Almost got the first down.
That'll be third and it's like
About a
probably
half
less
a
than
yard.
Yep. It's going to be a first down.
Yeah.
You have Vecchio coming out, Paulino going in. Coach Fedora calling the plays from the sidelines. Danisco in the shotgun. Trips left, single formation on the right. Paulino in the backfield, handoff. Boom, right up the middle. He cuts to the right. He could be in pay dirt. Angel Paulino, touchdown, Tanners. 43-yard skipper. So Peabody continuing where they started off. Second half where they left off in the first half. Here's the replay. You'll see Paulino take it right up the middle, untouched, and cut it to the right. Boom. Out where the defenders to the goal line and got a touchdown.
There's the extra points if he can kick it again.
Snap, down, kick is up. Kick is good. So Joe Swanton almost, what do we got here? 38-0, so 5 touchdowns and an extra point. Excuse me, 5 touchdowns.
Here's the
8
replay
points
on that.
for Swanton on the night, sophomore. We're going to have the replay one more time. Offensive line doing a great job. Watch Paulino break through the line, untouched. Nice block by the center. Boom. Angel turns on another gear.
He's changed his direction and threw everyone off stride.
Nice job by the senior captain, Angel Paulino. Angel's got a younger brother this year, freshman Alan Paulino. He's had a great start to his freshman career. I was able to see a couple of games, a couple of scrimmages. So
I see number 1 down here on the sideline. He got injured, but his legs are all tight up, but he was jogging back and forth, working it out. And there he is still once again jogging. Here's the kickoff.
down to the
Down
15.
to the 15-yard line.
First hit made by number 44 for the Tanners. Slowed him down.
So Salem take over once again
40-foot
on the
Canella
35-yard
on the
line.
carry. Here's a replay. You watch Canella 44 right there get a little arm, and then help from his friends. 4 or 5 Tanners right in on the tackle. Beautiful. So here's Salem to come out with 5 wide. Started that game. Started the game the same way in the same play. There's 24 on the quarterback keep. Number 6 on the defense for the Tanners. Number 6 would be
That was Pena for Salem, number 24, the ball carrier,
number
the
6,
quarterback.
yeah, Joel Kashila on the tackle for the Tanners. So Kashila's getting some playing time here. I don't think I saw him out there in the first half, which is good. Once again, I think you'll see some rotation. Four wide, handoff up the middle, 36. He's going to pick up about 3 or 4 or 5. He's going to bring up probably a third. It looks like fourth. Third and 4 for Salem from their own 41-yard line. So good rotation by the coaches, getting some fresh players in there, keeping everybody healthy. Always love the nose guards. Number 79, Ari Rizopoulos above the center. Shotgun formation for the Witches.
Oh.
Wow, nice play. Number 21 for the Tanners. That would be Michael Perez, a sophomore.
The Peabody line is really holding tough to Salem. I mean, they're right there all the time. No one seems to take them out.
Mike Perez, sophomore, and Mike's dad has been a photographer for Peabody Youth Football and now for the varsity, Al Perez. So good to see Mike get out. I mean, good to see Michael get out there, and hopefully his dad Al got a picture or two. So you got Faraka, Rizopoulos, and number 66, it looks like Jade Nagro, down lineman for Peabody. Snap gone. It's going to be 4th and about 8 for the Witches. Salem calls a timeout.
Yeah, Salem a little confused on that play, so they quickly called a timeout. So Salem wasted a timeout early in the second half. With 7:23 left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, so at this point, what you want if you're Peabody, you want to be able to rotate some players in, and the other thing is you want to be able to get out of the game with no injuries. So let's hope that can happen. Keep the clock moving, shorten the game. Everybody get in the locker room with the W with no major injuries. That's what you hope for here. So Salem on their own 38-yard line. It's going to be a 4th and 7. Looks like they are going to punt now. Blocked. Oh. Blocked by McCluckey, and he picked it up on his own. Number 54, Philip McCluckey, the only returning lineman for the Tanners, makes the block and also picks up the ball and rumbles it down.
I just don't understand that way of kicking a punt. I mean,
if your blockers don't hold their blocks, you're dead in the water. And perfect example. Let's see if we can get a replay out of the truck on this one. Nice play made by once again Phil McCluckey.
Here's the replay.
You watch McCluckey, boom, blows through the line, blocks it.
And he stays on his feet.
Yeah, picks it up, and nice play right around the 10-yard line. So here's Danisco taking over on the Salem 10. There's a pass complete.
Overshot him. Threw it a little bit too quick for him.
Incomplete to Declan Russell. So Peabody 2nd and 10 from the Salem, which is 12-yard line. The 4 receivers with Angel Polino in the backfield with Danisco. So they could be changing the play at the line of scrimmage here. Danisco yells out the call. Shotgun formation. Ball was good. Nice pass. Dead on the numbers.
Wow, that was a pure. You could see that play develop from up here.
And that's the number 15 touchdown, junior Jonathan Texera.
There's the replay. Now watch this pass on the middle.
Nice route by the receiver.
Right there.
Sees him. Boom, right on the numbers. Touchdown. Snap, ball down, kick up. It is good. As your teams head back upfield, 45-0. Let's turn it down to Bernie on the field.
Well, guys, just when you think the offense is done, they go out and they surprise you even more. That was another beautiful strike from Danisco to the end zone. I would think maybe after that, this might be the time where Coach Betancourt, he might consider pulling his starters, maybe put some of the backups in with a 45-0 lead, and just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Overall, I think you're probably going to see maybe another steady dose of run plays coming from the Tanners, just trying to grind out some more of the clock as time winds down.
Thanks, Bernie, and I would like to see that. I agree with Bernie. Be nice to just see some running plays there, run the clock down. And as I said, let's get into the locker room.
Okay, and what I was told by the official up here, that the clock is going to be constantly running.
Okay.
No shutting the clock off. So if you notice, there's a timeout, but the clock is still going on. And I think just about probably, I don't know if Salem has to agree to that or.
Yeah, I'm not familiar, but could be a mercy rule here, but right. It's probably best interest of all the players out there for everyone's safety. You do see Chrisley Maraca warming up on the sideline. He's the backup quarterback, so maybe he'll get a shot in the game. Kickoff number 12 on the return. Peabody makes a stop on their Salem 38-yard line.
So this is going to be a very quick fourth quarter come up if the clock keeps running like this. And I believe that what the rule might be is Salem has to agree to this for the mercy rule.
I would assume so.
I don't think there is a mercy rule, period.
So Salem takes over 1st and 10 on their own 37-yard line. Salem quarterback back to pass, being pursued by the defense. Incomplete pass. So
late flag on the play.
Coach Betancourt.
So we got intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding on Salem.
Here it's going to be spot. It's a loss of down. Here it's going to be 2nd down.
So Peabody running in some underclassmen, some varsity players who haven't gotten a chance to get on the field tonight, which is good to see. Number 29, Jordan Tompkins, in on the play. It's like number 79, Ari Rosopoulos is still in there, along with Faraka. Shotgun formation for the Witches. Back to pass. Pursued by number 4, gets out of his grasp, and that's going to be complete. I don't know if there's even any pickup on the play. Cam Kezi in on the quarterback.
He was sacked back there.
All right, so you have a 3rd and long for Salem.
It's about 3rd and 25, I believe, or more.
All right. Salem on the 25-yard line. On their own 25-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 23, 22. 4 receivers for the Witches. Shotgun formation. Complete, number 8. Tackle by number 13 for the Tanners. Brandon Pizzeni.
Picked up about 12 yards in the play. So it's going to be about 3rd and 15, 3rd and 16.
So Peabody thoroughly dominating here tonight. A good start.
And now it's 4th and 15.
Shout out to the Peabody Boosters. Plenty of food at the concession stand, and they've worked hard to get sponsors for the team and raise some money for the kids. A lot of hard work by the parents, as well as the players and coaches.
Back to kick.
Formation. Ooh, we got a flag, almost blocked. Number 19, Dylan Pereira. He tried to pick it up right on the fly.
Dylan Pereira on the return. Put a flag on the play.
All right.
Let's see who this is on.
Okay.
Just pointing
We
out
got
real
a
quick to
legal
you guys,
shift on the kicking team. It's going to be declined. First down.
Just pointing out real quick to you guys, looks like we might have an injured Tanner down on the sideline. That's number 23. I don't have the stat sheet with me, so either way, we have an injured player limping off after the punt.
Yeah, that would be Dante Aloe. Dante is
All right.
a junior.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Just cramped up there, so nothing serious.
All right, guys. Well, with the end of the third quarter here and the beginning of the fourth coming up, I'm guessing you're going to see some of the second string players coming onto the field to take over for the starters. Overall, so far, I picked for my players of the game. I picked Alex Danisco and Angel Polino, the real workhorses on that offense. Not to mention that receiving core. There were a lot of doubts coming into the season about them, especially with Colby Theron. He's a converted quarterback to wide receiver. So hats off to them so far, the way they've been performing. It's 45-0 at the moment. We have no reason to believe that it won't get, the margin won't get even wider. For Salem, however, I don't really know exactly what their strategy's been. They've really run the same plays since the beginning of the game. Maybe it just has something to do with the fact that they're playing with a second-string quarterback. They might be waiting for their starter to come back, and maybe the offense will come back more explosive next week. But either way, can't really get a read on what the game plan is for the Salem offense overall. Back upstairs to you guys.
Thank you, Bernie.
Okay, I'd just like to mention Lynn Ladder once again, thank them for sponsoring them, and so far they did a great job. Here's a run all the way down the sideline.
Sideline. Big pickup.
Number 12.
Pick up about 50, 55 yards. From Maraca. Nice block. He takes it outside. He's got good will. Here, he's a runner. Good running quarterback. So 1st and 10. The Salem 25-yard line. Maraca takes the ball again.
Get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he picked up a yard. Also, DEC Rentals, we're here. Two-way radios they give us to make sure that we're in communication with each other, and it's working out really great this year.
And in the backfield right now, number 31, freshman Will Pinto. This game is dedicated to his family, so I got a feeling Coach Betts is going to give him some carries. And there he goes, Will Pinto up the middle. Good pickup for Mr. Pinto. This is really going to really bring up the enthusiasm for a 45-0 game. Let me tell you, his teammates are going to be happy for him, and I think Coach Betts is going to try and get him in the end zone, as best he can. Coach Fedora. Got a 3rd and 1. Pinto up the middle again, bounces off a teammate. He's going to get a first down. He's one tough kid. I've seen him firsthand on the field. First down for Pinto.
1st and 10, they can still make a first down. This ball's on the 11-yard line.
Yep. Handoff up the middle, Pinto. There he goes. And down about the 5. This is not a matter of showing up the Salem team. This is just giving a kid who's really been through a life-changing event an opportunity to shine and smile a little bit. And no one can have a problem with that. Pinto up the middle, inside the 5, 4, 3. We got a touchdown for Will Pinto. That's the cherry on the sundae, folks, right there. Let's see the replay here. Right between the tackles, Pinto right up the middle. Hard runner, keeps driving. Gets in the end zone. That's a great, great thing to see, folks.
I'm sure he'll remember, as sad as it could be, he'll remember this day.
Absolutely, Lou. Snap down, ball up, it's good. And you know what? That's the epitome of sports, Lou. They're a team, they're a family, they're showing it. They went through a tough time this week. They went to his family service for his mom last night. Not an easy thing to go through, but it really teaches children about life, family, and hanging in together. So, very proud moment for the family. Once again, here's the replay on Pinto, different angle, good blocking, up the middle, touchdown. Hopefully that's going to be able to help that young man carry him a little bit further, a little stronger, put a smile on his face. I see a lot of his freshman teammates on the field surrounding him. Everyone's pointing to the sky, and great situation for the Tanners tonight. I'm sure Coach Betancourt in his wildest dreams didn't know if he'd be able to pull that off tonight, Coach Fedora, but they were able to, and it's a great, great situation. So, clock is ticking, 52-0. Let's just run this play, some plays, and get into the locker room here at this point. Joe Swan with the kick down the middle.
One of the better runs for Salem tonight.
Yeah. Number 34, Faraka on the tackle. Saved, I think they had broken the line there. There's a kickoff return once again. Broke the containment. Broke the containment, and then Faraka came back. Number 34, watch him. Never give up on the play, that's why. Here he comes, boom! Nice takedown by Christopher Faraka. Shout out to his mom, David and Denise. And grandfather, Frank. Okay, so 1st and 10 for Salem on their own 35. Clock is moving. Coming up on 6 minutes to go in the game. Number 11.
Ooh.
It's hit by the Tanners. One, number 11 up high, number 29 down low. Number 11 for the Tanners, Nick Vecchio. So Tanners rotating in some new defensive players. Joe Swanton on the nose tackle. Number 55 also in on the line. No, excuse me, number 53, Michael Leonard. Number 45, Titus Bunt. Up the middle, getting tackled by the Tanners. Number 75, Calvin Scribner takes the field. Son of Davis Scribner, former Peabody star athlete.
So 4 minutes just about left in the ball game and the clock running.
4 wide for the Witches. They're about 6 from their own 39. Pass is complete underneath. Tackle made by number 6, Joel Kashila.
I think so far Salem just received 1 first down.
So got a 4th down coming up. There's Will Perez on the sideline. If we get a shot of him, camera down there. There you go. Thank you, cameraman, camerawoman. Will Perez, right there. All right, 43-yard line for Salem. 4th and a long 2. Quarterback's going to put his head down and go for it, but not able to get it. Number 21 and number 52 on the tackle. 21, Michael Perez. And it's 52, Zen Garcia. So Peabody's going to take over in downs. They'll probably just kneel it here, call it a ball game.
So this certainly will be a night to remember.
Absolutely, for many reasons.
Yeah, some good and some really sad.
Great start to the season for the 2019 Peabody Tanners. Morocco in. Hand off to number 29. Jordan Tompkins.
2:30 left in the ball game. 52-0. Peabody will take this one home to the bank.
They will.
And a huge crowd for opening night, and this hill will certainly draw some crowds.
Yeah, this city loves a winner. They'll support the Tanners as far as they want to take them.
Almost picked up a first down there, picked up 8 yards.
Right over the left tackle and guard, number 29. Will be a sophomore, Jordan Tompkins. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 from the Salem 37-yard line, 3rd and 3. Handoff inside. Oh, nope. No pass play. Number 22. Wow, he's dragging him down there. 22. Declan Russell. And I think that could probably run out the game. Oh, we got a flag on the play. Back, going to bring it
Way back, yeah.
We'll hold on Peabody.
Hey, we're good. Stay together.
Once again, shout out to the whole PATV crew tonight. And the production, to the camera people, to Bernie on the sidelines. Great way to start the season. Tanners will go on the road next week to Revere. And they're back in 2 weeks. Lou, do you remember who they're facing back at the home? We'll get that for you. The schedule in 2 weeks. Tanners will be back right here at Gloucester. We'll be back home against Gloucester in 2 weeks.
That could be a tough ball game.
Yep, Gloucester, people talking about them, always a good program, had a couple of down years, but always been tough. And here's the replay. Number 4 on the carry. That would be Cam Cuzzy.
Yep, Cam Cuzzy.
Dad'll be happy to see that play. Common. Cam's brother also graduated from the program, and his first name escapes me. All right, Peabody's going to take a knee, and
that's going to
do it, folks. So, on a very emotional night here at Coley Field, score Peabody 52, Salem Witches 0.
The teams are congratulating each other on the field. I'd like to thank everyone for watching us tonight. And we're going to go right down to Bonnie there. Bonnie on the sideline.
Well, folks, if you wanted to blowout, if you wanted a blowout win, you got it if you're a Tanner fan. This was undoubtedly the perfect way to begin the season. 52-0 the final. Alex Danisco had almost a perfect game throwing the ball. He had 3 touchdowns. Angel Polino led the running game. The defense, if they play this game play this way for the rest of the year, they're going to do just fine going on into to the late season games. That being said, I'm Bernard Parisi with Peabody Access TV. Our deepest sympathies and go out to the Pinto family, and we're going to send it right back upstairs to you, Lou.
Thanks, Bernie. Great job tonight. It's been a pleasure to broadcast the game tonight, Lou.
Yeah.
Nice to see you again. Another season. I don't know how many you've done, but it's too many. I got too many. I don't have enough fingers to count the number of years you've been up here, but it's a pleasure to do the broadcast with you, and looking forward to a great season and what a night to kick off the season.
Right. It was a great ball game tonight, and like you mentioned, a great way to kick off the season. But I just hope that we have some more ball games like this.
Absolutely. So, from Coley Field, opening night, Peabody Tanners 2019, your final score, Peabody 52, Salem 0. We'll see you soon. Have a good night.